everyone. Welcome to the Obelisk Lounge. My name is Justice, and I am doing this is going to be a weekly collective message. So some things may apply, some things, may not. Just watch if it's for you. Just watch and see if it's for you. If it's not, that's fine. Subscribe, because maybe next week's message or the next time I do a message, that one might be for you. Or you can just book a personal reading as well. All of the information regarding personal readings are going to be in the description box. I just offered I just put up some new exciting specific readings this month to help you connect with your ancestors. If you need to relocate, if you suspect that you may have different spiritual attachments or a spiritual attachment that you want to, go ahead and get rid of. And then there's another one too that I have up specifically. I can't remember the name of it now, but the information is going to be in the description box to go to my website. Also, there's 4 days left in August. Really, it's 4:41 when I'm recording this reading, Tuesday, August 27th. So yeah, that's really like 3.5 because most of the day is already gone. But anywho, I have, a special going on that I've been running all month. So if you have been wanting to book a reading, and you haven't, go ahead and use code 888. That code will also be in the description box, and it's literally going to expire on the 31st. So go ahead and snatch up some spaces, whatever is available for this month or next month, so that you can go ahead and secure your spot and get 15% off. So anywho, let's just go ahead and get into the reading. So ancestors, the ancestors, what is the collective vibration for this month for anyone who will stumble upon this video, for anyone who was guided to click on this video either now or in the future, near and far? What are some collective messages, things that it is that they need to know for the week ahead at this time? 5, 4. If you haven't already, go ahead and thumbs up. Ooh. 2, 1. Oh, let's do that one again. King of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds, so King of Clubs. So it's looking like the vibration of this week is going to be to follow your heart and follow your dreams. I'm feeling like this week is a very auspicious week for many of you. With the King of Hearts right here, some of you have been working on particular passion projects and different goals. You just feel very inspired this week to just take action, like in a particular area of your life, an area that will bring you much recognition. So yes, the 9 of Diamonds is speaking to financial pursuits, but it's also speaking to public recognition, or you're on your way to public recognition as well. That can be in your workplace, especially with this clubs energy here. That can also be in a relationship. So for some people, this is also coming up for me, that if you have been thinking about ending a particular relationship, or putting a romantic relationship on pause, or maybe even taking a gap year from school, taking a gap year from your job, you're actually on the right track. You're on the money. So anything in relation to that, it's safe for you to go ahead and do so, of course, responsibly. Do so, of course, with intention, and do any of those things safely. For the things in regards to the relationship, I would suggest you booking a personal reading, unless if you have any questions in regards to that. Because sometimes relationship stuff, especially with women, when we are ending romantic partnerships, we have to be very, very careful when we do things like that. And so, yeah, I would recommend booking a personal reading if you need to look into that space more, or if you're confident that the person that you know that you are going to be breaking it off with, is someone who is not going to be erratic or cause any harm to you, then by all means, do what you do, and best of luck, best of wishes, and protection over you. Yes. So for the person who is thinking about leaving their job, I see you are actively tying up those loose ends, closing out, any task and projects that you need, checking things, off of your to-do list. I see you being able to land some type of managerial role or another supportive role that's going to be coming to your inbox this week, in some capacity. It may come to your inbox, or it might come to you in person through you networking and different things like that. So just keep your eyes and ears open to receiving that. If you have been, jobless for a minute and just been enjoying life, even though, a lot of people are having a really hard time now with finding employment, and you probably are one of those people that have had a hard time this week, I see you interviewing and actually securing a role. So whenever you're watching this video, if you're watching this video this week, or, the week of August 27, 2024, I'm recording it, or the week in the future, a month, whatever the case, whatever season of your life that you're in, I see you doing that. And meeting and exceeding that goal. Let's see what else. I'm also picking up too, if beware or be mindful of workplace romances. So if you're, if you or someone else is and I'm seeing this, let me back up, because I'm seeing this in particular with someone in a superior role, with romantic advances, making it romantic advances towards their subordinate or thinking about it. I'm not seeing that it should be you need to reevaluate that. Okay, because I'm not seeing here that it's recommended that you do that. I'm not seeing that, it's going to go up in flames and in disaster. But also, again, this is a collective message. So, use your common sense as well as use your spiritual intuition and discernment to make the best decision in this situation. Yeah, the 7 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, and ace of clubs, it just pretty much wrapped up that that one. Let me see, what else am I picking up on? And I hope y'all can see. Okay, yeah, y'all can see. 2 of spades, ace of diamonds, and the queen of hearts. Something here about a parent moving in with somebody, or you moving back in with your parents. It might not be a decision that it is that you want to make, but I'm seeing it's a decision that that really does need to be made. And we always have choices and options, right? So, you have the choice to not do it, or to do it. But somebody's parent, their mother in particular, or a motherly figure, maybe even a guardian, is going to be reaching out, is going to be needing your support, right? They're going to be needing your support. They may be reaching back out to try to move back in with you, or to try to roommate, or you are going to be doing that with them. So with the 2 of spades here, speaking to releasing that shame, because there's not a decrease in your value if either you're the parent having to move back in, or moving in with their child, or it's a child moving back in with the parent. It's okay. And this is also speaking to, I'm seeing somebody who was in a hurry to move out of their parents' house. take your time. Unless, you know, they are physically or mentally and emotionally abusing you in any capacity, take your time. Because I'm seeing that, you know, that's like you're very antsy, you know, and you're in a hurry to move out, but you need to make sure that you're taking a calculated risk at this time for that move out. Does that make sense? Press the like button if it makes sense to you. Let's see what else. 9 of spades. 5 of hearts. Yeah, so it's still speaking to this roommate situation. So it, you know, so for the people, you know, that's going through it, you know, with a roommate or, you know, or with this moving decision, whether it's with family or not with family, or if it's with a roommate, I do see here that it has been very draining on your energy. And so with that, you need to go ahead and take the proper steps to, you know, to figure, you know, to go ahead and get your own spot if you want to. Now, there are spiritual things, you know, that can be done to help mitigate the situation as well. So if you are interested in that, that information to book with me is in the description box, and not necessarily spiritual, you know, things that will be baneful or harmful. I'm not talking about that, but spiritual things that can be done to add more peace, you know, and light into the home. And if you need to break away, if you need to go ahead and just separate, you know, from the home that you're in, or separate from this person, then you know that there are ways that you can do that, you know, in light and in harmony and things like that. Everything, you know, dealing with magic does not have to be baneful, although some things are. So be mindful. And also, somebody is in a very volatile situation. You need to reach out to the police, and you also need to, you really need to put your safety first and make calculated decisions and lean on your community at this time to help you. If you don't have a community, then you need to reach out to the police. Maybe even reach out, you know, to some coworkers that you know, that you trust and things like that to kind of help get you out of this situation. And I'm picking up in this situation, either somebody's going to catch you cheating or you going to catch somebody else cheating. So don't go to jail. Don't get unalived. Okay? That's my advice for that. I'm not going to read no further into that situation. Let's see what else. Also, avoid arguments. For the people that are having roommate issues, avoid arguing, because I see that leading to a lot of fighting and things like that. And the fighting can turn physical. So you need to pray. One thing that you can do to mitigate this issue for yourself today, even if you don't book a reading with me, is play the frequency of love, which is 528 hertz. You can begin to kind of play that in the background on a low volume, because we don't want to disturb or irritate the person that you're in the house with. Or maybe you are the person that's very irritated, because I'm seeing that might apply to some of you as well. Like I'm seeing somebody like very, you know, red-eyed and angry, you know, behind their phones about this situation. And so play 528 hertz, and I recommend older channels that have this stuff, because some of the newer channels, like within like the last 2, 3, 4 years, you know, since spirituality became very popular, I really don't recommend some of those channels. Not all of them, you know, so not all of them, but some of them, you know, can be AI or inauthentic frequencies and sounds, machine-made sounds. And so I recommend, you know, channels that are maybe about 7 years old, maybe even 5 years old. And even if it is a newer channel, just use, you know, your intuition and things like that to see if it's a frequency that's actually going to be effective. I don't have anyone to recommend to you at this time, because the people that I use, I don't remember their channel names, and I don't use them all the time. But I recommend playing those hertz create peace and things like that in the home. And if you are a praying person, if you pray to God or to, you know, the archangels or any other type of divinity or deity, I recommend praying for peace and harmony in the home for that as well. Or if you're going through this, you know, in your relationship, your romantic partnership, and you don't live together, I recommend that as well, so that there can be clean breaks. And some of you, actually, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I'm not going to say that part. Let's see. 10 of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, and the 6 of Hearts. Some people who are watching this, you all are going to see some of your manifestations begin to come to fruition. And so that's going to give you a lot of, that's going to feed like your personal power bank, because you're going to be feeling very confident and very lucky, and like a magnet for blessings and things like that this week. So keep up the good work. If you're somebody who you've been really evolving on your spiritual journey, or, you know, working to manifest different things in your life, and in the past, if things have not come to pass, this week I see that coming to pass. Very good energy. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. Let me check in with my spiritual senses. Nope. I'm not picking up on anything else. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, you can use code 888 through the end of August 31st, 2024, to get 15% off any readings. This does exclude the I have a quick question reading, so keep that in mind. Also, if you're watching this video after 8/31/2024, then obviously the code is not going to work. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Thumbs up, like the video, put your comments and things like that in there, and subscribe, all that good YouTube jazz. But anywho, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Be safe. Make good choices.